Slow key and I am, I say I am. Mr. Super Facts. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Minnesota. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Minnesota, only thing I know about Minnesota is the Timberwolves. I don't even know where the fuck Minnesota is. Is Minnesota near Minneapolis? I'm an East Coast nigga. I don't know shit about geography on that side of the earth, man. Only thing I know about Minnesota is uh, Anthony Edwards is beefing with Kevin Durant. That's the only thing I know. So let me know. Is Minneapolis and Minnesota the same place? What did you do? What do you mean?
What did you do? You! Shame! Shame! Shame!
This person says, you guys are all puppets talking, taking the side of the state. They literally killed someone for driving away. Maybe she was scared. Maybe she had an urgent situation to attend to. Maybe she was trying to just leave, but to get shot in the face for no justifiable crime and everyone supporting it shows how brainwashed and heartless society has become. I'm just reading some of these comments. This person says, and y'all let me know y'all thoughts on it, right? It's truly amazing. Most of us have two working eyes, but still aren't watching the same video. This says, we've detected yo, YouTube is so trash, man. YouTube is trash. We've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucking this is current event. Okay. So somebody's copyrighted the video, y'all. Waterstyle said they've been provoking ICE since they got here. It was only a matter of time until this happened. And I think it go both ways, That's the whole point. These motherfuckers have been trying for how many years to kick off a civil war so they can bring in martial law and da 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 da. They've been trying for how we already know exactly what they want to do, and people don't do anything proactive to avoid it. You know what I mean? So I was talking to my neighbor today, and she's like mid-60s, right? And like, I get it. She a female. So a lot of times, people get caught up in their emotions. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing. These people, we get caught up, you know, the average person, they got us getting caught up in our emotions. They control us, you know, through our emotions. Them motherfuckers are heartless. Ain't that some shit? People being controlled, like, through their emotions by people that are heartless. By people that they don't give a fuck. They have their mission, their goals that they want to accomplish, and that's all they worried about. That's where all their energy go into. Their energy goes into, we want to fucking destabilize and control geographically Iran and Syria and Venezuela. We have to control these resources by any means necessary. We don't have, they in their lizard eyes, they don't have time to be emotional, if they're even capable of having emotions. And it's just like, man, like I was thinking about this last night, and I'm just like, it really it sucks, because I'm a crash out, but I'm a crash out on my terms, in a way where it's like it has to be worthwhile. It has to mean something. You know, any day of the week I will voluntarily die for, if it moves the truth community in a positive direction, if it makes people actually want to come together, like real souls come together and do something, I will volunteer as tribute. I have no problem with that. But you know, this situation right here, these rides, let me turn this shit off, because this is fucking, they want me to go around the fucking world. Let me turn this shit off, man. I'm only gonna be on here like 20 minutes, but you know, I don't get it. And so I'm talking, and it's just like the you know, the immediate reaction is, oh, they killed this person and she didn't deserve that and all that shit. But me, like, I'm like, hold on, wait. I need to know the full context. Before I talk about anything, I'm always just like, okay, what's the full context? Where's the full video? I need to know all the information before I open my mouth and sound fucking stupid. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I don't even know if they're fucking... I got this dumbass fucking shit on my phone. We've detected video in your stream belonging to someone else. Suck my dick. So it's fucking ridiculous, bro. I'm talking about what's happening on the mainstream media. What? What? You can copyright somebody's murder? What? What? Anyway, so I'm like, where's you know, what led up to this? I'm like, just Water Style just said, this person, first of all, this person could have been out there. We don't know. I don't know. But this person could have been out there for days, months. You know, they said that, I was told that this person was trying to block the street, and then when ICE comes around, they try to alert people. And I'm like, ICE was in my fucking town, and I didn't go to jail. And she was like, you ain't Spanish. I'm like, that is true. I was like, damn, that is true. I'm black as shit. But the point I'm trying to make is like, okay, like, are there illegals there? Like, why are these people doing, like, I just don't understand it. Me personally, I just don't understand it. Like, are there illegals on that street, on that block, in that area? Are we protecting illegals now? Is that what we're doing? Is that, this is like just, I'm trying to understand their mentality and what they're fighting for. Like, what are we doing here? Are we dying? Are we dying for illegal immigrants now? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Like, what? So we won't die for each other. We won't die for each other. We won't fight and ride for each other. But now we're out here dying for illegal immigrants? What the fuck am I living in, bro? Does anybody understand what I'm saying? Does that make any sense at all? So it's like, in that moment, you have to ask yourself, okay, ICE is coming over here. ICE is over here. And the context is, ICE is crazy as fuck. These motherfuckers is quote unquote Nazis. These are just people that it's just like, you don't know. These are not professionals is what I'm saying. Right? So you have to take that into context, like, these motherfuckers, somebody really might die. Like, they not professional. So you have to already have that mentality. You have to already understand you might fucking die dealing with these people. So you have to you can't just wing this shit is what I'm saying. You can't just park in the middle of the street and block them. They were saying that ICE was over there trying to like take a car out of a ditch or something. They was tending to a car that was broken down or some shit like that. And the lady was parked in the middle of the street blocking them. So it's like, once again, we get this shit in clips. They're like, it's rage, it's every type of bait you can think of. It's loose bait. That's all the fucking mainstream media is. Loose bait. We gotta we have to literally piss these motherfuckers off as much as possible so we can feed off their fucking energy. You know what I mean? He said they got hired. And then we heard that there were IDF, what is that, Israel Defense Force or some shit? So correct me if I'm wrong, but that means allegedly there's basically Israeli fucking immigrants patrolling Americans, and you know what I mean, and in charge of basically a fucking Zionist immigrant is in charge of deporting illegal immigrants. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is so stupid. This is dumb. And if I put myself in that situation, if I'm putting myself in the direct line of fire for ICE, the United States government, the Army, military, Navy, Cash Money Army, if I put myself in the line of fire of somebody with a gun, and especially if I don't have a gun, it's dumb. It's dumb. You know what I mean? And you have to be ready to die. So once again, I guess, people don't have this type, people don't operate in logic, I guess, but, and then we got to say this retard disclaimer that it's like, well, this person doesn't deserve to die, but you know what? We got to stop saying that shit because they died. And they died because they didn't value their life. Yeah. They died. Dare I say, this lady deserved to die because she didn't value her life. If you had a fucking brain, you wouldn't have put yourself in that situation. Can we be grown as adults? Or do we have to be like de-evolved children that it's like we allow them to control our emotions? No, you do you play stupid games, you win dumb prizes. If I put myself in a line of fire of somebody, it could be a cop, a thug, whatever. If I put myself in a line of fire of somebody with a fucking gun on them, and I'm playing, and I want to play games with somebody with a gun, yeah, I might get fucking shot in the face. Dumb fuck. Can we have a real conversation, or we gotta sugarcoat everything and like de-evolve mentally? Can we have a real conversation? Because if you really wanted change, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, it would have been out there strapped the fuck up. There would have been a militia out there ready and willing to greet ICE, not just somebody blocking the street in their car. What did you accomplish? Absolutely nothing. And I ask people this question, I'm like, what did you accomplish? And they're like, well, their response is always the same. Their response is, well, hopefully this will spark something. This will start to, lead to something to change. Motherfucker, that's what we call around the truther streets. We call that the strongest dope, the strongest drug known to man. We call that hopium. We call that hopium. You are high as fuck. Let's have a real conversation, bro. So when we talk about this chick from Minnesota, and then the people was out there, they obviously was protesting and shit like that. And once again, they started protesting, but nobody did anything. They were out there. They was getting manhandled by ICE. I saw people getting fucking dragged by their neck. Like, yo, I'm like, like it could never be me. It could never be me because, if I'm not one of these people that's like, oh, let's go out and protest. No. Do they protest? Do they protest when they want to put all this poison in our food, water, air, whatever, medicine? Do they protest to put this stuff? No, they just do it. They just do it. These motherfuckers are Nike final boss. They just do it. They want to kill you. They just do it. You got cancer and you don't have money for insurance. They take your ass off the chemotherapy. They just do it. Dumb fuck. So it was like people are like, this is exactly right here. They're like, well, maybe hopefully this will lead to something. No. Because if it was going to lead to something, some real life action, let's just call it what it is. If it was going to lead to something, there would have been, people would have came out exercising their Second Amendment that same day. There would have been people outside exercising their Second Amendment, and niggas would have been head hunting ICE, whatever. So this is such a weird realm that we living in where it's like, I wish they the winning team, bro. Let's have it a real conversation. Fucking Netanyahu, they said, and correct me if I'm wrong, because like I said, I don't give a fuck about this realm, and I really don't be giving a fuck about being right, because I'm only right about super fucked up evil shit. I'm never right about, oh, this is some positivity shit. I'm never right about unity, people actually coming together. I'm only right about negative, evil, pure evil shit. So you have Netanyahu. They said, them people, the internet is saying that the judge that was, help me out, Sato, goddamn. They said the judge that was residing over his case died. So I'm like, so every time I read something, I'm like, I don't believe it until I hear at least 20 fucking different sources, right? Netanyahu's a gangster. He's a bitch ass nigga. He's a bitch ass nigga. He's pure evil. He's a coward, but he's a gangster. Netanyahu's a fucking gangster. And he might as well be the president of the United States. That's facts. But look at their priorities. They got time to kill people in Minnesota, but they don't have time to kill pedophiles. Can we have a real conversation, man? This shit is weird, bro. Shit is weird. It's very weird. And me personally, I put myself in that situation. I'm like, okay. I stay away because it's like, bro, I'm really like that. I don't have anything to lose. You have people that have relationships and families and children and houses. I don't have none of that shit that these people have, bro. So I don't understand how these people are so quick to like throw their life away. Don't have no plan. You're just out there. It's just like they really just want attention, man. It's one thing to fight against tyranny, and it's another thing to just do shit out of just emotion, you know, just to do shit to be hurted. It's one thing to stand up, you know, because it's coming from like the source. It's coming from your spirit, your soul. You're like, I got to stand up. That's one thing. But it's another thing to be herded into these emotions and that ultimately lead to these actions where you just fucking died for no reason. You died for no reason, and nobody's gonna kill any of them ICE people for you, dumbass. And once again, I'm like, okay, if there's illegal immigrants in your area, why are you protecting them? Like, and what am I like? Not saying, not here comes the you know, kindergartner fucking emotional intelligent disclaimer. Not saying that they deserve to die, but then it's like, bro, that's bullshit. That's bullshit. Because if you're not practicing self-preservation, then does that mean you deserve to live? So an individual that is anti-self-preservation, they deserve to live? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? What are we talking about? So when I hear somebody got popped in the fucking face, damn, you lucky. I'm like, damn, you lucky, nigga. I wish that was me. Congratulations, you escaped the Matrix. Fuck nigga. Fuck nigga. Too different, bro. You know? And niggas gonna say, well, low key, why you not doing anything? Why you not fighting? Why you not? Because I could go out here and pop somebody in a Grand Theft Auto, right? I could go out here and pop a motherfucker. You know, I could be a Luigi disciple and shit. Okay? Right? Yeah, the book. I could read the book of Luigi Revelations. And I could go out here and pop somebody too. But then you niggas ain't gonna do shit to follow up with it. Niggas ain't gonna follow up with it. In Grand Theft Auto, right? Let's have a real conversation, bro. I'm down. We want it's believe it or not, there are truthers out here that want to see a better place, like that want to live in a better world, and they're willing to fucking die over it. The same way those people, you know what I mean, they don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? It's crazy how evil. That's how you know this realm, right? That's how you know this realm is just so low vibrational, man. In this realm, evil is unified. In this realm, evil walk hand in hand, you know? And in this realm, you know, like love is, in this realm, love is so scarce. Love is so divided. You know, I don't get it. Evil is good. Love is so scarce and divided. But the evil, boy, you know, the evil in your face, the evil everywhere. Evil hold hands. The evil help, you know what I mean? The evil motherfuckers. You ever, man, listen, I seen it with my own eyes, bro. An evil motherfucker hold another evil motherfucker down, boy. They hold, ain't no relationship like two evil motherfuckers, dog. Why you think trauma bonding is a real thing? Why you think narcissists never break up? Or they always come back to each other? Why you think all of these motherfuckers, all of these politicians and all these public figures and shit, all of these billionaires and trillionaires got one common denominator? A fucking convicted pedophile. A convicted pedophile. A convicted pedo. They all got one common denominator. You can't make this shit up, bro. You can't make this shit up, dog. Never in my life. I've been on this planet 34 years. I never ran around with a pedo. Me personally, I've never met a pedo in real life. I've never, that I know of. I've never met somebody that like kids in real life. I've never been around it. Never been around it. Never even had the opportunity to put in work. So I'm gonna read some more of these comments and shit, but you gotta put yourself in that situation. Okay, gotta think. Okay, I'm putting myself in a situation where this motherfucker is here. They here to do their little quote unquote Nazi. They here to do their little slave job because they're peasants. Like this, they see nobody want to talk about the layers. Everybody want to talk about the surface layer shit. Nobody want to talk about these people that's ICE. Yeah, you gonna have evil people in there, possibly fucking Israeli motherfuckers that don't even like us, look at us as goy anyway. And then you're gonna have the people that's broke, the people, you're gonna have fellow peasants that work for ICE. They just there for a paycheck. They don't want to kill nobody, they don't want to hurt nobody, but they don't want to be homeless either. See, they can't be like me. They can't be like other individuals that gotta sleep in a fucking car or sleep out fucking side or sleep in a fucking shelter or whatever the fuck. They're not built like that. So they gotta work these fucking slave jobs and shit. You know what I mean? To where their occupation is harassing other peasants. Let's have a real conversation. He said all most immigrants want to do is work till they die. Facts. And I mean, that's even us too. Even us. You know what I mean? What else are we allowed to do in this realm? Unless you get lucky. Let's just call it what it is, bro. Unless you get fucking lucky and you get a big bag of fucking money somehow, and now you can basically move up the ladder where now, like, you can buy land or property, and now the peasants got to pay you to stay there type shit, and now you can make passive income and shit like that. Bro, there's nothing else here, bro. What other option do you have? You have no other option other than to work until the day you die. That's why you go to the fucking, I went to the dollar store today. This lady fucking damn near 70 years old, standing up on her feet for 8 hours. This country should be ashamed of itself. When you got motherfuckers that's 65 plus still having to work shitty ass dead end 9 to 5s to make $400 to $500 a week after tax. Because they Social Security or whatever the fuck don't fucking cover, you know what I'm saying, their rent and all of this other shit. Country is trash. That alone should spark a revolt. That alone. That your parents can work, your parents, grandparents can work their whole life, and still that ain't enough. Fuck out of here, bro. That alone should be a revolt. So I put myself in that situation. I'm just like, yeah, like, and you know, and then it's just like, it's so silly. So the lady, you see, like, this is the difference between real people, or like a crazy person pretending to be sane, or a sane person pretending to be crazy. A crazy motherfucker would have ran them the fuck over. See, that person, that was a sane person pretending to be crazy. The nigga that lit her ass up, the ICE agent that lit her ass up, he was a crazy person pretending to be sane, because it take a fucking psychopath to shoot somebody in the face that really don't want it. It take a crazy person, you know, like, if you fighting somebody and that person, you could look at them in their eyes and they don't want any more. But to keep going, that's crazy. somebody trying to get away from you and you shoot them anyway, you're crazy. That's crazy. So that's what we live in. We live in a world full of fucking fake. We live in a world full of sane people that's pretending to be crazy and crazy people that's pretending to be sane. Two types of people in this world. And these people don't concede until it's too late. That's the problem. Cause you was about that life. That lady was about that life until that pistol came out. Do you understand? A real, genuine, crazy motherfucker gonna be about that life before any weapons get pulled out. I'm about that life before a single knife, gun, RPG, taser. I don't give up before anything get pulled out. Before the situation is too late to escape. I'm already about that life. That motherfucker wasn't about that life. Because if you was going to block them, you block these cops, these ICE agents in, or you block them from going down the street, and then just to ultimately you get scared and drive away. So what was the point? If that was the case, you should have never been there, or you should have got your ass out the car. You got scared and you ran away. You got scared. This bitch got scared when it was real time. You know what I mean? Like when it was like okay, now this is life or death type shit. You know what I mean? Like and they ran away like a child. The bitch ran away. She tried to run away, bro. You created a situation. Can we just, like, on a psychological level, can we break this down? She created a situation. Nobody told that lady to fucking sit in her car and block the street with intentions of, aggravating or provoking the ICE agents. Nobody told that lady. You getting paid to do that? How does this benefit your family? You don't have any logical fucking response to that. There's no logical fucking answer to that. It doesn't. And then when you realize, oh shit, like it's real time now, then you tried to run away. And that's what cowards do, like on a spiritual level, like, you know what I mean? That's what these weak ass people do, bro. They start shit and then they run away. On a psychological level, it don't even have to be as extreme as that. But even people that start arguments, a person that'll start a fucking argument, you let it go, they keep going, escalating, they escalating, you de-escalating, or you not even just feeding it, you just letting it go. And then it get to a point and it's like, okay, that's it. And then as soon as you go to swing on them, they running away. Like, no, fight, stand up. So I just think that people they're just so caught up in their emotions, they genuinely don't realize they could fucking die over some dumb shit. I really don't think that. I really think they don't realize that they can die over the dumbest shit in the world. You can die over the stupidest shit, That's why, like, bro, stupidest shit, like where I'm from, how I grew up is, I was taught, or the programmer was, you never stare at people. You know what I mean? You don't stare at people because people they're so already low vibrational, and they're so insecure, and they're so, just ready to fucking, they hopeless. Let's have a real conversation. They spiritually hopeless. So you staring at somebody, and God forbid you laugh at them. God forbid you look at somebody staring at them, now you laugh. Hell, people will kill you for just staring at them for Let me know if y'all can hear me. You know? I mean, it's just like, you know? You feel me?
He's about to clear the vehicle, not get hit by the vehicle. There's his gun pointing at the windshield. He is clear of the vehicle. Here comes the first shot through the front windshield. You've all seen the bullet hole. There it is. He is on the side of the vehicle, now moving along with it on the side of the vehicle, clear, uninjured, and 2 more shots here, and then a third. The wheels are turned to the right. She is driving away. She is trying to get away from someone who is pointing a gun at her. Again, from the beginning, wheels turned to the side, backing up, changing.
So once again, everybody only talk about it's like this echo chamber and this bias. And that's why, like, when I make my points and shit, I'll never be politically correct. I'll never fit into the algorithm, because these people, their whole mind frame is reaction. And my whole mind frame is being proactive. My whole mind frame is accountability. So their whole reaction is the end result. And my whole reaction is accountability. What started this? What was the very first, the beginning? See, they pay attention to the end of the snowball. I'm looking at, nigga, what fucking snowflake, what was the very first snowflake in this snowball? That's where I'm at with it. Because that's grown man, logical, accountable shit. That's accountable spiritual shit. Emotionally mature shit. These people are fucking, dude, they're just like, they're like spirit, like children. They're like immature children on a spiritual level. They're like, you know what I mean? Like a fucking, if you had to expect, I'm like 100-year-old soul. They're like a year 1 soul type shit. You know what I mean? Because it's like, if you're not talking the language of accountability, what the fuck did you do to create this situation? Everybody talking about, she was trying to get away. She was trying to get away. Nobody's talking about, she created the situation. Nobody's saying she created this situation. No accountability, no responsibility, no spiritual or emotional maturity. No, they're living in delusion. So what's the solution, Loki? The solution is you need to fucking, the solution is take all of these fucking Ring doorbell cameras off your fucking doors. That's number 1. Stop being afraid of your fucking neighbors and the motherfucker that live right next door to you. When you live in a community with no crime, first of all. Take these fucking cameras off your fucking doors. That's number 1. Okay? Ring, that's sponsored by, the camera on your fucking door is sponsored by the CIA. If not Israel. Okay? If not Israel. Let's have a real conversation. Your community, the unity within your community, the juice that you have within your community, you should have a community full of crash outs. ICE, the government, whatever. The military should be scared to come down your block and do anything like this. That's the solution. But they done social engineered people so much to where somebody that fucking ICE can come on your street, shoot somebody, shoot your neighbor or your loved one, your fucking whatever. I think they said there was a lesbian or some shit like that. Whatever. I mean, it couldn't be me. If I was married or I had a girl, like somebody I love, ICE came down on my street and killed my bitch, I'm killing them, dog. Like, what are you talking about? There's nothing to talk about. But then these people protest. Shame! 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 And I'm just like, oh my God. You people are soft. You people are so fucking, you fucking fragile, man. You know? So it's a joke. It's a joke, man. And that's why they get away with doing whatever they want to do. And Donald Trump is going to pardon the dude, or it won't even get that far. He's not even going to go. Whoever this guy was that killed the lady, he ain't going to jail. You know, behind closed doors, they're going to laugh. Let's have a real conversation. Behind closed doors, they're going to laugh. They're going to laugh, you know? So you have to have that mentality. These people, like, you know, you have to have that mentality like, yo, if I'm going to go out here and I'm going to quote unquote, you know, stand up against ICE or the military or whatever the fuck, if I'm going to go out here and do that, then I need to be ready for what comes with that. I need to be prepared to leave this earth. Let's have a real conversation. I need to be prepared to leave this earth. Because they don't, America, we should know now, it should be unanimous that they don't care about us. We're not a priority. You saw United States seized, you know, Venezuela or Venezuela, but basically now they have access to the largest oil reserve in the world right now. And do you think that means? And so I was thinking, I was like, well, damn, I guess our gas gonna go from $3 to 50 cents, right? No. The United States government will literally rape, pillage, destroy, I mean, they will have these other countries in fucking shambles. Kill, destabilize these other, and they will steal and hoard these other countries' resources while using American soldiers to do it, by the way. That's how they was getting on the fucking, the tankers and all of that shit. They will outsource Americans to do their dirty work and won't even give back. The Americans won't even reap the benefits of all the resources that they stealing. The American government is stealing from other countries. So if we got access to the largest oil reserve in the world, gas should only be like 50 cents a gallon, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Nigga, we got oil. We got oil forever, baby. So why gas is still $3? Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, personally, I think it was more of a desperation play because, you know, their God is, once again, as always, G-O-D. For them is gold, oil, and drugs. That's what they go to war over. And when they go to these places, it's not just about everybody doing this gay shit. It's gay. It's gay. Where they keep saying, oh, the real reason exposed behind Venezuela. No, motherfucker. They don't want just the gold. It's sad when you live in a world. I don't even know if this is, I guess this is a female. Because them pants is tight as hell. But she, oh shit. Oh, that nigga an asshole. He almost ran that bitch over. I guess that's a female. But she looked like a nigga. He said, how long you been gay? That's funny. That's funny. I like how you set that up. Bunch of nobodies. Bunch of useless motherfuckers. And it's like this. It comes over here. We get this information. And then you talk to the people in your real life or whatever, you talk to people you fuck with about it, and then it just like, unless, this is the sad part, and this is how like it's such a fucking crazy psyop, like psychological operation and social engineering, because it's like, unless whoever you talk to about politics or what's going on the world stage or whatever, and it could be anything, sports, music, whatever. If y'all not on the same level, like spiritually, where like if you not really like detached, if you really just like, but if you talking to somebody in real life and they genuinely like they're literally invested into this world, your relationship is gonna be cooked. Because I literally disagree. Like I disagree with the average person that's like, she didn't deserve to get shot. Well, what did she do not to get shot? And it's like, I guess white people are getting their nigga wake up call. Can we have a real conversation? I guess white people have finally gotten their nigga wake up call, because how many black people be running away from police and get shot in the back? Huh? Hello? This bitch is sexy, but her face strong, bro. Her face so damn strong, bro. Bones just protruding and shit. Bitch, like, damn, her face stronger than China's from. Her face stronger than China's from WWE and shit. Ain't nothing worse in the world, bro, than a bitch with a strong face. You should have asked God for a receipt. Yeah, can I take my face back? You need. So I got a beat. You know what I do to those? Look at this. This is a sexy ass car. Okay. This bitch got the matte black Bronco with the pandas on. I would fuck the shit out this bitch. And she got ass. But she a single mom, though. I don't give a fuck. She can get it. This bitch got ass. The devil know what I like. Hello, gay. This nigga said China was sexy. You crazy, Jordan. I bet you'll fold you up. I bet you'll fold your ass up, nigga. China pick your ass up, put you on the counter, nigga. Do something strange to you. This bitch. I'm sorry, yeah. I'm Asmodeus got me in a chokehold right now. Asmodeus got me in a chokehold right now. That's a fucking whole. That's one of them chicks as you load up on the hub, man. That's a whole motherfucking cougar or stepmom shit scene or some shit. God damn. He said, you ever fuck a strong ass bitch before? Hell no. I fucked a fat chick before though. She was big as hell. But just cause a chick fat don't mean she's strong though. But I don't like that. I don't like that. I can't be with a chick that's strong. That shit weird. That's the whole point. If that's the case, what's the point of me? That's gay, actually. You know what I mean? What's the fucking point of me being a man if my bitch stronger than me? That's gay. You know? I like chicks weak as fuck. I hate it. It's annoying as shit, but I like when a bitch be, can you open this for me? I'd be like, you weak bitch. Give me that. Just everything, you know what I mean? Yes, man. It's crazy though, like being like, I'm about to get back to this shit, right? I guess her name is I don't know. But it's crazy, like, it has to be so fucked up being like the son, especially the son, like the son of a fucking MILF. Cause it's like, yo, everybody looking at your mom, like everybody looking at your mom, like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, bro, your whole life could change at any second. You know what I mean? Like, how many motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, you could have a new stepdaddy every month, potentially, depending on how fucked up the lady is, man. You know? Because this bitch was bad as shit, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I might have to put this shit on mute and holler. Holler. I had to, you know what I'm saying? This bitch, god damn. Got that snapback, too. She got a little bit of fupa on her, just a little bit. She got a little medium, a medium fupa. You know what I'm saying? Because you know when chicks be having kids, they always be wearing hoodies and shit because they don't want that fupa. That fupa be playing peekaboo and shit. Let's have a real conversation. Like, I know what to do with it. I know what to do with the fupa. Huh? I know exactly what to do with the fupa. Renee Good, I guess it is.
What is that for? What is that for? What is that for? You're gonna push me? What is that for?
Look.
What was that for?
Look.
You don't give a fuck about it? This is why we're here. This is why we're here. What's her name? Renee Good? And you fucking, that's a memorial to her. That's a memorial to her.
Look.
No, I'm good. You're a fucking coward.
Fuck you guys.
You're a
You
piece
guys
of
are
shit.
Nazis.
You fucking
Shame
lie
on
to
you
yourself.
guys. Fucking shame on you guys.
Fucking punk.
Shame.
Really?
Shame.
That's what they fucking want to do. You're a little bitch.
Fuck you guys.
I'm that
Shame.
fucking badger and coward, you little cock.
You're going to hell.
Renee, good.
Shame. They don't. That's a foreign emotion to them, dude. It's a foreign emotion to them. It doesn't register in their soul, you know what I mean? That doesn't work. You know?
Trump has been denying being the biggest pedo in history a week after reinstituted the presidential fitness exams. Guys, listen, I'm not a pedo, but if we could just get these kids into better shape for a...
What's the deal, buddy? The homie sent me you the plug.
Yes, that's me, man.
Ain't nigga ever played, I got something for you. Just give me like 3 months. Bought this motherfucker off Marketplace for $1,500. I got something coming for y'all niggas, man.
I got questions. I got so many. 1,500. Scratch that. Who you beefing with?
What the fuck?
Ain't nigga ever played, I got something for you. Just give me like 3 months. Bought this motherfucker off Marketplace for $1,500. I got something coming for y'all niggas, man.
I believe him. I believe you could buy anything on Marketplace. They got anything you could think of. And I wouldn't be surprised if there was some Epstein activity going on Marketplace. Niggas be selling the most random shit. Niggas be selling fucking rubber plastic slice of pizza. Rubber slice of pizza. Nah, there's something going on over here for $1. That's a good deal, but There's something else going on here. You can get anything in the world off Marketplace. This nigga said, I ain't seen your face. I got videos of my face all over my channel, dog. I'm trying to see this MILF face one more time before I leave. Shit. I was up last night, bro. I was up till like 6 in the morning, like just doom scrolling, bro.
Strike one. Strike one. Strike one.
You naked?
Strike two. Oh God, strike two. No OG has ever given inheritance to my relatives. $10,000 is qualified me for arrogance. Equivalent to white boys shooting up schools in Americans are calling them terrorists. So I flippantly, willingly bless myself to infinity with vivid like imagery, causing the people to instantly pass out. Strike three. Don't be alarmed, I'm moving back. Files backed up because I did not back up. Hit her with the dickety dickery, flickety flickery. Typical burgers. Ironically, was Fireboy MVP. You can't tempt me. I used to get hit by the fuse during Father Frank's hour-long comedies. And honestly, look up in the sky and give God an apology. To look down at her face diabolically. Yo!
Nah, this nigga funny as shit. But so that was the rapper. We made a hard left turn, y'all. We be back in a little bit, but that rapper Dax or whatever, he got, you know, these dudes come around. They're basically like Twitter feed rappers. They just rap whatever is going on in the comment section and shit. But I was watching this shit. I don't know if I deleted it or not. But I was rolling, bro. I was rolling. I guess I didn't save it. But they put him in a dress. They put Dax in a fucking wig, and I was just like, wow. I was like, wow, they got his ass, bro. Damn, I kind of want to find that video now. Fuck. Every time, man. Fuck. And this shit about to die. I'm trying to find it. Look at this shit, man.
Play whatever you want to play, baby. Just here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shake to that, shake to that.
Nah, this nigga's crazy. This nigga Diddy, boy. This nigga Diddy is crazy. I'm trying to find this video. This shit was funny, dog. This shit was legit funny as fuck, dog. And I guess apparently, like, he just always talking shit about Dax. But I'm trying to find. I thought I saved it. This shit had me crying, bro. This shit had me crying. I was crying, bro. Damn, I can't find it.
you guys, you thought I was nice. I explained how I felt because I thought you were people I could make.
Dex is like when you give the theater kid too much power, and he gets. Dex is like when you give
Damn, why can't I find the fucking video now, man? What the fuck? Damn, bro. Yo, what?
What are y'all doing? Get out of the store with a horse. I see like third. What are y'all doing? Get out of the store with a horse. No,
Oh, and there's Starbucks in there.
This one say out. Which one say in? This
This one right here, the green one.
It's not letting us in.
There you go.
There you go. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. It's funny, but it's like, I just feel bad because what if they fuck, you know what I mean? Fuck around and get the horse shot. You gonna have a horse. You know what I mean? Like, you just putting that horse in a fucked up situation. You gonna fuck around and get the horse shot. The cops gonna show up. You know, they don't know how to de-escalate shit. This bitch, man. Alright.
ICE just murdered a woman in Minneapolis. ICE
Look
killed
at
a
this.
white woman, which is
Look at this zesty ass nigga here, boy. This nigga is so gay, bro. Oh.
ICE just murdered a woman in Minneapolis. Now, ICE killed a white woman, which is interesting because obviously their rallying cry is defend the homeland. Parentheses against niggas, Mexicans, Muslims, etc. So why then, you ask, are there so many black and brown ICE agents? And why would they kill a blonde-haired white woman? Because what you got to understand is that white supremacy is and always has
White
been
supremacy,
a
yo.
front. It's a cover for capitalism. It'll use Uncle Tom's, case in point, Sam L. and Django, and it'll kill white people. John Brown, the famous white abolitionist, in order to keep exploiting you. It's not and has never been about race. Race is fucking fictitious. It's some shit that they made up to justify the pillaging of Africa for free labor and resources. They just hyping these Trumpers up so they could run off with the bag. That free labor is what enabled America to become the richest country in the history of the world. Race was just a justification for exterminating the Native Americans. This stolen land.
That's cool, Vic Mensa. But why you wore that? Why you dressed up like a bitch, though? Can we get to the origin of that? Was they doing that in Africa? Was they dressing up like a fucking bitch in Africa? Is that what they were doing? Is that why you was doing that now? Did white supremacy is the reason? Did you wear that little outfit for white supremacists when you dressed up like a bitch? You stupid motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, part of me, I want to be famous, so not for the fame, but for when you get a certain level of attention, now you get the attention of all of these dumbass people that be fucking acting like they somebody. You a faggot, bro. you know what I'm saying? You a woke fag. Like, you know what I mean? The fuck? You a fake woke fag. Shut up. Shut up. You was running around like, can we talk? You talking about white supremacy. So that's who you was shaking ass for? So for the people that don't know, Vic Mensa, and it's crazy because I kind of messed with, I liked one or two of his songs, and then immediately after I was like, oh, this is a good song, hear this nigga go and fucking just straight up in drag. I'm like, oh my God. Just, oh my God, man. Whole lineage of Bussy. Lineage of Bussy, man. Here you go. Here's Vic Mensa. Look at this fool right here. Look at this clown. He's from Chicago, too. That's Vic Mensa wearing a Confederate. I guess is that a Confederate flag dress? Oh my God. So he wore the same dress as RuPaul? He wore the same dress as RuPaul? Man, shut the fuck up, man. I don't want no knowledge from a nigga that's twins with RuPaul. Shut the fuck up, bro. And that's why they do that shit, bro, because the sad part is Vic Mensa really, he might be saying some good shit in this video right here. He might be saying some real good shit. Yes, white supremacy is real, but it's not at the top of the pyramid. Satan is at the top of the pyramid. Nobody want to talk about the 13 families, Jesuits, the cap. Nobody want to talk about the Vatican. Nobody want to talk about nothing. They only want to talk about white supremacy when you talking to niggas. It's all niggas. Like, niggas want to talk about is white supremacy. No, let's talk about literally fucking Satan. Let's talk about the synagogue of Satan. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the Vatican. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how I just found out there was a gray pope, nigga. What? Nigga, what? What? He said it's a white pope and a black pope, and now it's a gray pope. Get me the fuck off this planet, bro. Look at this. 641,000 likes? Why would ICE kill a white woman? Because white supremacy doesn't discriminate. Duh, Negro. And 641,000 people just realizing that. What a joke, man. What a joke. You said they got a pink pope? Premium goy rot.
I want to show you something. We can go frame by frame on this one. Keep an eye on this guy, the cold-blooded murderer, who's no doubt going to claim that he was afraid that his life was in danger, or whatever. For someone who's going to no doubt claim that, he sure doesn't seem to be in any hurry to move out of the way. See, here you can see that instead of moving out of the way, he actually decides to draw his weapon and actually plant himself more firmly. In fact, he's leaning over the hood of the car right now, on purpose. If you go frame by frame, you can see his feet are actually beside the vehicle at this point. And there is the first time he pulls the trigger, when, again, both of his feet show that he has fully cleared the front of that vehicle. And then the next two shots happen here, and then here. Both of which, where he's very clearly having to aim through the driver's side window and actually appears to be running after the vehicle to catch up to it. This, by the way, after very clearly signaling to the ICE officers to pass by her on that street, which she was very clearly not blocking nor obstructing, because moments earlier when she first started to pull out, another vehicle started pulling out similarly and crossed in front of her. So she was telling the next one to go on ahead, not posing a threat, not obstructing nor impeding anything. I want to show you something. We can go.
Then that's what I'm saying. They're NPCs, dog. Can we just call it what it is? These people are fucking NPCs, man. They're NPCs. Because I don't know any person in their right mind that won't be like, hold on, well, wait, what started this? And like that will ask these questions. Well, what started this? What happened before this video? What happened days before this video? Was this person always outside fucking with them? Did they think they were Billy Badass or something? Just like in an abusive relationship. People get all fucking heart. Oh my God, I can't believe this person killed this other person in a relationship. Well, hold on, wait a minute. Because all the evidence is in, all the evidence is right there. All the evidence be right there that led up to it. All the fucking narcissistic abuse. All the gaslighting. All the fucking physical threats. The evidence is right there. The context is right there. We just don't have access to it. Because they don't give a fuck about the truth. They only give a fuck about loose baiting you. They don't care. Am I the only person on the internet that's saying this right now? Well, what happened though? What really happened? And then, you know, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Proud to be a conspiracy theorist. I'm a proud conspiracy theorist. Here we go. Did this even happen? Did this even happen? What's her name? Who gives a fuck? Did this lady that got shot, is she in Tel Aviv right now? Is she in Tel Aviv right now giving Jeffrey Epstein a massage? Nah, she too old for Jeffrey Epstein. Did this even happen? Is it an AI news story? I'm a whole fucking conspiracy theorist, nigga. I don't believe shit. I be walking around in third person half the time like, nigga, what am I doing here? I be walking around like, what am I doing? Am I even here? What the fuck is you talking about? I don't believe my own life. Why would I believe yours? Right? So it's rinse, wash, and repeat. How you break the cycle, you have to do something that's never been done before. That's how you break the cycle. If you live in Minnesota, be like, yo, everybody mount the fuck up. Pause. Everybody load up. We not going back to work. We not paying taxes. We not doing shit that benefits the government, which ultimately benefits Israel or any other country, until our community, our government or state in this area is being ran how we want it to be, until ICE is going or whatever the fuck, until we get the proper apology. How many times you see motherfuckers go to war until they get an apology that they feel like is sufficient enough? People will hold a grudge their whole life until a motherfucker genuinely apologizes to them. That's how you break the matrix. We're not going back to work. We're not paying our taxes. We're boycotting all of this bullshit. You're not making, you hit them in their pockets. In this realm, this is Planet Money. Planet Skrilla. Don't nothing move but the money. That's it. And once you start fucking up their money, then the ball is in their court. But we don't even never put these niggas in a situation where we can even fuck their money up. Correct me if I'm wrong, but ICE is paid the same ICE motherfucker that shot this bitch in the face. That lady funded her own murder. Can we have a real conversation? That lady funded her own murder because her taxes was paying that ICE agent's salary, whatever the fuck. So once again, you can't be, if you in Minnesota, you can't be mad at ICE if you still going to work and letting them take taxes out of your paycheck. You can't be mad if you not coming together with your community and saying, we gonna get these niggas out of here by any means necessary. You ain't mad. You fake mad. You ain't mad. You fake mad. He said the GoFundMe is that damn motherfucker, boy. A motherfucker know how to set up a GoFundMe, dog, ain't they? Americans won't revolt, but they'll set up a GoFundMe. Huh? Americans won't revolt, but they'll set up a GoFundMe. Imagine how much ammunition you could buy with $270,000. Let me get off of here before I get locked up. Let me get off of here before I get in trouble. Imagine how much ammunition you can buy with $270,000. Huh? That's why they censor me. That's why they shadow ban me, because I don't play games with this shit. You either gonna die about it or you gonna cry about it. They rather cry. Huh? Huh? Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about? And all of these females coming on social media knowing damn well you would never do a fucking thing. You ain't about to slide on shit, white bitch. You ain't about to pick up nothing and do anything. You gonna come up on here and just loose bait. You ain't about to do a motherfucking thing. And that's why it says right now, it says there's 0 people on my fucking live. It says there's 0 people watching me. Because I'm about spiritual sovereignty. And we trapped in this fucking satanic simulation realm. But damn, we don't even have like, we not even motivated to like try to be as physically sovereign as possible. We don't even try. Shit is crazy.
I don't even know.
Now look at this crazy motherfucker right here. How much one of these cost? How much one of these cost? Can I get one of these for $270,000? Nigga said the FBI is on the way. Hood Research Department. He said, what in the Ratchet and Clank is going on here? Nikola Tesla will be proud, man. Nikola Tesla will be proud, man. I seen some shit where you could fucking, bro. I mean, these is like No Country for Old Men type creativity, like killing creativity. Like, I seen this shit. It was like a laser that shot fire. I was like, holy fuck. I need to go on Marketplace and see if I can find one of them shits. I'm like, what the fuck you need? You don't need a gun if you can have a laser that shoots fire. Like concentrated fire. That shit is insane. Said Jesus looking down at 7.8 billion humans being enslaved by a handful of pedos. This nigga said Bill Cosby in his prime. He said Bill Cosby in his prime. I'm dead. $113,000 likes. That's funny as fuck.
That was the woman that got shot by ICE, and I just wanted to see if Israel searched her name recently. And I happened to find out this little spike sometime around January 2nd. Maybe I'm not doing this right, but that was the woman that got shot by ICE, and I just wanted to see if Israel searched her name recently. And I happened to find out this little spike sometime around...
Look at him. Look at this. Look at this. This is their weapon. I'm recording you. I'm going to post it to social media. People are going to talk really bad about you in the comment section. And that's why they created the internet. And that's why they created the internet. Look at this. This is what they do to us in real life.
You guys are all on video.
Get my phone. Simon Holmes. Cabrón.
What's your name? Jonathan Aguilar Garcia. I'm not a U.S. citizen. I'm not a U.S. citizen.
Why are you kidnapping our citizen? Why are you? Why?
Where's your phone number?
At least
Come
give
on.
us information about his family.
¿Por qué?
Oh, they're straight.
What's your name? What's your name?
Christian.
What's your name?
Christian.
He said Garcia.
Where the fuck is the paperwork? How is this okay? No fucking question. Why are you guys not answering the fucking question?
Yeah, record that shit.
Why is she breathing mad hard? Why is she breathing mad hard like they taking her ass? The U.S. is turning to 1940 Germany. Can I be honest though? Can we have a real conversation? Cause there's a lot of niggas in here. Can I be honest, y'all? I'm happy it's not us. I am happy it's not us. I ain't gonna lie to you. For once, it does feel nice to sit on the bench and watch this shit happen to other people. Is that fucked up? Is that fucked up? As long as they don't take them big booty Latinas, man, keep taking them niggas. Hector can go. Garcia, but then again, well, shit, that's tough because these niggas. I am a habitual hole in the wall Mexican restaurant dweller. So if they start locking up motherfucking Jorge and them, like, I'm fucked. But leave the big booty Latinas. Just leave the big booty Latinas. Leave Maria. He said Somalis included. He said get them Somalis out of here too. That shit funny than a motherfucker, dog. Everybody get a turn. White people get a turn. I mean, they still waiting on their turn. But black people get the turn. Spanish people get their turn. Arab people get their turn. Chinese people gonna get their turn hopefully one day. Everybody gonna get their turn. Reek, he said they got some fine Somali chick. Reek, you like, this whole time, Reek, I thought you like Bussy. That's crazy. Can you imagine, like, is this, and look at this dude. Is he at work? Is boy at work? Is he the cart pusher, like the cart attendant? Like, can you imagine ICE coming to your job? Trabajo. Can you imagine that? Damn. So they saying this is kind of like, they saying this is like the Terra Infinita, which is a crazy rabbit hole that I'm looking down, but it's like outside of the ice wall is where the other planets and worlds and whatever lands is really at. That's why they call it outer space and not upper space. So you got domes. We live under a dome. Like every planet is under its own dome. And then you have the Great Dome, which is the firmament. And I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I was about to say, you gonna let that nigga call you young Greek? What kind of freaky shit?
You guys, an update. There's a video of the physician that was trying to assist the woman who was pew-pewed in the head multiple times by ICE. Fun fact, everybody. That parking spot she was sitting in, was her house. The video that I'm talking about, there's a woman recording, and she goes, "I'm not gonna calm down. You just shot my fucking neighbor." So that street, that house, that where that woman was parked, she wasn't chasing them. They asked her to move her vehicle, and she has pretty much said, "Fuck y'all, go around. This is my house. This is my street. I live here." They killed that woman in front of her fucking house, bro. She technically wasn't even an observer, if you really want to break it down. She was just parked in front of her crib. It was breaking fuck the news.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, but this bitch was parked in the middle of the fucking street, right? Are they trying to say she was parked in front of a... Are they trying to say the lady was parked in a parking spot now? Is that what they're trying to say? Correct me if I'm wrong, but this lady was parked in the middle of the fucking street, basically daring ICE to do something, right? Once again, They don't speak the same language as us. Somebody with a gun on their hip doesn't speak the same language as somebody that's naked. That's somebody that doesn't have a gun on their hip. Somebody has it's human nature. The average human being, leave it up to them. Bro, human beings are killing machines, bro. Let's just call it what it is, bro. You know, and I think that's why I feel like us and shit, we're from a different planet, bro. We're not from here. But the average person is a killing machine, bro. And you give them the tiniest bit of power, they're gonna take advantage of it. So if you got somebody with a gun, you leave that person alone. You leave that person alone. They will shoot you for nothing. So you sitting up here you're sitting here provoking people with a fucking gun that don't give a fuck about you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your family. They don't care about your community. And you fight. It's like a one-sided war. You know what I mean? Like, does that make any sense? You know what I mean? It's like a one-sided war. What are you really trying to do? Once again, how you attack ICE is you attack their paychecks. If you're not paying taxes or you fucking up their money, where these people, they only show up to get paid. Do you really think these ICE agents would be showing up doing all of this shit if they wasn't for free? So you have to have a strategy before you just jump out the window and do shit like this. This is dumb shit. Let's have a real conversation. What she did was some goy activity. She had no plan. It was just all emotion. It was all reaction. It was all fear. And then it turned into fear. And that's why she ran. That's why she folded. If you was a gangster, you would have ran the nigga over. If you was a real gangster, if you was really about that action, you would have tried to run the nigga over, or you would have the window was already rolled down. You would have pulled out the blick, and you would have, you know what I'm saying, till it clicked. Huh? Okay. You would have pulled out the blick till it clicked. You would have been finger fucking the Nina. Fuck is you talking about? But you not about that life. They play these games. If you ever been gang stalked, if you a targeted individual, if you just a motherfucker that just had to deal with a piece of shit, you realize real fast it's this pattern. People playing games. They're playing games with you, trying to get a reaction out of you. And then when you finally react, they're like, whoa. They start to sound like Stephen A. Smith. Whoa! Your reaction is blasphemy. Tell me I'm lying. He said low-key is autistic on the low, but this my nigga though. I might be. Shit, I might be. I was gonna get mad, but I was like, I might be autistic. When niggas got a point, you know what I'm saying? When niggas got a point, I don't get emotional. I might be. I know I'm fucked up. This nigga said, I'm autistic too. If you autistic, I don't want to be autistic. Fuck you. Bitch ass nigga. Fuck this nigga.
Was her house.
And I just think it's so evil, bro. Like, you know, because it's all like now these people do these reactions or whatever, and they get in these views and clicks, and then they can make money off of the engagement. They can grow. This is all just really marketing, this loose bait and shit. It's really, I mean, it's genius I could come on here and do the same thing, bro. All of us. We could come on here and we can do exactly what these people were doing. I can't believe this happened. Oh my. This is Donald Trump is Hitler, and we can make money and we can grow. We can have 100. You don't think I could get 100,000 followers within 6 months, nigga? With my level of fucking intelligence of what's going on, like with like how people act and shit. You don't think I could finesse 100,000 subscribers, nigga? But my dumb ass come on here and I be trying to talk to that motherfucker that want to have a breakthrough. I be talking to the motherfucker that's like, damn, I want to get out of here. I be talking to that nigga. I be talking to the nigga that don't want to be recycled. That's the motherfucker I'm talking to. Fuck is you talking about? If I came on here and I was like, oh my goodness. Would you believe this? Take a look at this. Look at this. They done killed this poor lesbian white bitch. Look at this shit. See, Reek, I thought you was into shit like this. This is the type of shit I thought you did in your free time.
What are you doing? Fuck off.
I thought you did shit like that.
Go home, little bro. What are you doing? Fuck off.
You know? Whatever. I thought you liked when the glizzy massage your esophagus, when the glizzy tickle your esophagus. I thought you was one of them niggas.
Me. I know what I just watched, but my fucking brain cannot comprehend it. Ice
Cause you
agents
dumb,
literally
nigga.
ran this guy's legs over, like slowly. It really looks intentional. The video is graphic, so I apologize.
That's Glizzy
but it
Man.
needs to
Dun,
be
dun, dun, dun. Glizzy Man. Oh shit. My leg! My leg! This motherfucker here, dog. This nigga here, dog. My leg! Once again, bro. Why am I laughing? I'm laughing because you niggas is pussy, bro. Some fucking ICE agent ran over my leg. His whole family is gone. What are you talking about? In Minecraft. His whole family is getting fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm deleting all the characters out the game. What are you talking about?
People need to stop recording and they need to start intervening. I know what the repercussions and the risks at hand, but they are getting worse. They are getting more bold, and they're gonna kill people.
Problem, reaction, solution. And the solution on our end, because you know they work with chaos magic and order out of chaos and all of this demonic evil shit, bro. You know what I mean? But our solution is, yo, bro, it sound gay as fuck. It sound gay and corny and fucking gay. But divine love and unity. They can only fuck with us because we're so fucking divided. They can only get away with this shit because we move as fucking by individuals. They can only get away with this because they can come into the community or they can come onto a street and just harass somebody. They can come onto a fucking street and go in somebody's house and your neighbors aren't like, hold on, wait, you're not doing this. If it was a whole fucking street and your neighbors all was fucking locked and loaded, they'd be like, they would have to rethink that strategy. They would have to drop a bomb on the block, dog. They would have to be, it would have to be like Black Wall Street. That's how they would have to move. They would have to smoke. They would have to do some, it would have to be a, just think about this, bro. They're literally just walking niggas down. ICE is walking Americans down. They snatched the nigga out of Target. The nigga was working his little 9 to 5, his little goy 9 to 5. He was collecting his shekels, and they just walked him down. Can you imagine ICE walking you down at a job you don't even want to work? Yeah, we relieving you of your duties, cart boy. Yeah, nah, don't worry about them carts. Don't worry about the carts for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? The fuck is you talking about? And then let's go deeper. Pause. Let's go full autistic conspiracy theorist. Fuck it. What if they taking these people into they're taking these people, they're detaining these people, whatever, and what if they just fucking eating them? What if they like taking them and organ harvesting these people and feeding them to the if you watch the movie Midnight Meat Train, what if they just feeding them to the Archons or feeding them to the aliens or some shit? Let's have a real conversation. He said this nigga is sober, by the way. Hey, am I? And do you know this for a fact, nigga? Right? He said like Cabin in the Woods. It's probably trafficking them. Human trafficking is America's favorite pastime, and not just America's. Is planet Earth's favorite, is humanity's favorite pastime. Human trafficking. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What if other way around? What if, once again, if you watch that show, that movie Midnight Meat Train, and I didn't know it had Bradley Cooper in it, the American Sniper nigga. I didn't know he was in that shit. But what if they brought all of these immigrants, these whatever? What if they had them all come in because we were just running low on meat to eat? They said every fucking day I'm seeing these shit about McDonald's. It said McDonald's serves 6-point-something billion people every day. And the motherfucker was like, they didn't say they serve meat. They said they serve people. Simple as that. If we don't, just really think about it, dog. If we don't have no fucking food over here, niggas don't have, if you go to the grocery store or go out to a restaurant and motherfuckers start saying we out of chicken, Popeye's out of chicken, Ruth Chris is out of steak, the sushi place is out of fish, people gonna be like, what the fuck? So I wouldn't be so fucking surprised, bro, if they was bringing these people over here the same way we need oil. What they do, they go to Venezuela and they get some fucking oil. Same way we need meat. Oh, open the border. Come on. These motherfuckers don't know. Garcia don't know he about to be on somebody's plate. He thinking he about to be free. So yeah, me personally, I go to the most evil shit, bro. The most evil thing you can think of. Because that's what they already told us. They said the most evil shit you can think of, nigga, that ain't shit to us. That ain't shit to us, dog. Niggas still trying to figure out why was people so hooked on that Popeye spicy chicken sandwich? Because in my opinion, it don't even taste the same. Like when it first, I had the Popeye spicy chicken sandwich 1 week before everybody just went crazy. And I was like, damn, this shit good. I was like, this shit good to the motherfucker. And then 7 days later, I couldn't even get in there. We still trying to figure out what the fuck was in that chicken sandwich. Now, me personally, I think the secret ingredient was Holly Berry pussy juice, but that's just me. That's just me, nigga. Ain't making no money today, nigga. Somebody hit somebody hit something around this bitch. God damn, I ain't making no money today. Venmo, low-key T4 president.
My fucking brain. I know what I just watched. I have to sit for that nigga, bro.
This nigga said Goku versus Jesus Christ.
Hey, Jesus. I've heard tales of your incredible. How about a friendly spar to test our strength?
He will fight Jesus.
Sure, Goku. Let's see what you've got.
All right, here I come.
This is actually fucking. This is dope.
You're crazy strong. I can't believe it. How about a friendly spar to test our strength?
Nah, Goku gonna get his ass beat, but at the end he gonna fuck Jesus up. Goku gonna find Vegeta. Goku gonna find somebody to do that damn dance with. Goku gonna fuse with Judas. And they gonna fuck Jesus up.
Hard in her 20s. Flavor on the menu. You ready?
Lead the way.
And now she's 30, alone with 3 kids. Coming this spring. Party hard in her 20s. Sampled every flavor on the menu. You ready?
Lead the way.
And now she's 30.
Get the fuck out of here.
Kids coming this spring.
$1 million?
Settle down now and find me a good man that will take care of me and my kids. I'm looking for a man who is 6 feet tall and makes over 100K. No matches? Why can't I find a good man? Don't worry, babies. We will have someone to take care of us soon.
A single mom.
A single mom.
In her 20s. Sample every flavor on the menu. You ready?
Lead the way.
This world gotta be destroyed, man. This world has to be destroyed.
So tragic, but she should have followed orders. Like, what was the so tragic, but she should have followed orders. Like, what was the context, though? Like, what was the context, though? What if she was Al Qaeda? We don't know. Because we don't know all the facts yet. More people need to be educated. They need to know that if someone has a badge, they can do whatever they want, and you can't do anything. You can't do anything. Her car had weapons of mass destruction. So sad, but they had to do it because otherwise she would have murdered every single law enforcement person in the world. And I know that because I made it up. She was running away. Okay, well, she was running away to get help from her evil army of Urukai. So have you considered that she's running to Isengard to get the Urukai to kill everyone? If being an unarmed woman is scary, then try being a man with a gun. It's really scary. It's like, wait, imagine, if they're freaking out, it freaks the guy with a gun out. So really it was her fault. But necessary. She was Osama bin Laden. Girl.
version.
So tragic, but she should have followed orders. Like, what was the context, though? Like, what was the context, though?
She was Al Qaeda.
Republicans, nanoseconds. Okay, so I'm a Republican for asking legitimate questions about, you know, like human interaction, you know what I mean? So I'm a Republican, apparently. 304,000 likes. So it's just like, you know, with a situation like that, when it come to ICE, it's like you don't play. It's called strategy. These people are fucking dumb. It's called strategy. So in certain situations, there's nothing to talk about. Here's your target, lay it down. When they sent all of these Americans over to fucking Iraq and Afghanistan and all these fucked up places, you think they sat down and did all of this theatrics and shit? You think they did all of this theater and shit with their enemy? No. That's real ops. Real ops is on site. Real ops is your real enemies. When you lay eyes on each other in real life, you could physically fucking touch somebody. Somebody's not making it home. So these people are literally like, they're like, oh my God. They're like bitches, bro. They're like whiny little brats. They're like whiny little brats. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe this. This is just ridiculous. It's crazy. But they don't do nothing about it. You understand? They don't make the block hot. They want me to go. They want me to drive 20 fucking miles for $8. That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm not gonna make no money today because this is bullshit. It's fucking bullshit, bro. That's bullshit. He said the weed man pulling up. Okay, all right, man. I hope he sprinkled his pubic hairs in your bag, man. So once again, like, you know, these people, yo, that mom was so bad, bro. I didn't even know how to. That shit tough. Either way, it's embarrassing for that kid. If somebody approach his mom, that shit's so embarrassing. Be like, damn, another dick in my mom's DM. God damn. If she was by herself, I would have ran down on that bitch. Dead ass. Dead homies.
Gotta see this. I'm in Los Angeles, California, and I almost thought I was in the wrong neck of the woods until I turned left on these posters. You guys have got to see this. I'm in Los Angeles, California, and I almost thought I was in the wrong neck of the woods until I turned left on these posters. Hold on, look. To the right, make America great again, and then slightly to the left. To the right, to the left. These are all over the city. You guys have got to see this. I'm in Los Angeles, California, and I almost...
Once again, I'm going to ride around Los Angeles putting up posters of Donald Trump looking like a How about you fucking organize your community, dog? How about you organize your community? How about you buy ammunition? How about you buy some land and start growing your own food? These people are so fucking stupid. You're in a war. You're in the middle of a war. And the government has been at war with its own citizens. And they're just fucking like throwing temper tantrums. This is crazy. I'm going to hang up posters that when you turn it this way, it changes into It changed. It goes from down. See, look, it goes from down. How much did you even pay for this? That's what I'm saying. Using your time, energy, and money to fucking pay for posters and shit that they can just literally fucking take down and throw in the trash. If you buy land and grow food and you got guns and shit, they can't just take that shit. Yo, this shit is crazy, bro.
ICE is using fake.
It's like niggas is fighting two different wars. Like, I don't know what's happening. It's like they fighting two different wars. Like, the government is clearly like, fuck you. We're like, what we trying to do? Oh, we trying to kill you. What you mean, what we trying to do? And then you got the other side, the American people that's like, they just complaining about it. Like, damn, you just keep killing us. You just gonna keep killing us? Damn, you just gonna run over us and shit? Damn. So you gonna shoot my bitch in the face? Damn. Like, you know what I mean? Like, damn, I'm mad. You know what I mean? This is like, damn, I'm mad. That's everything. Like, at the end of all of these fucking stories, it's just like, damn, I'm mad. That's the resolution. And then they go vote. That's the end of the video. Damn, I'm mad. I'm mad enough to vote. I'm dead.
On the cell site simulator vehicle. ICE is using fake cell towers to turn your phone into a tracking device.
I'm dead.
Through a neighborhood. That ICE is murder.
I'm so mad, boy. Let me go vote. Let me go vote.
7 blocks from my home.
So put in work, nigga. So put in work, pussy. Get off the fuck. Stop talking to a phone, pussy. That's how I feel about these people, bro. That's how I genuinely feel about them. Go do something, pussy. You're a grown man. You're a grown man.
My wife.
Go do something about it.
None of this is hyperbolic. If you own a firearm, personally, I have.
Nah, Triple H's crashing out. Triple H's crashing out.
On you.
Hoe ass nigga. These the same people that, yo, somebody could, these the same people right here? These people right here? You could be at a restaurant and somebody could walk up to his wife and spit in her face. He wouldn't do nothing. He go home and make a TikTok about it.
It states of
bitch ass nigga.
None of this is
if I go, you got to go.
If you own a firearm,
let the gunshots blow.
I have a 45. I would suggest keeping it on you.
Yeah.
You can debate that shit in the comments if you want, but that is my fucking advice.
You ain't doing nothing with yours.
Because they
your shit collecting dust
in the street.
Your shit collecting dust, nigga. He got nanoparticles on his shit.
The President of the United States of America will smear your name. That murder took place 7 blocks from my home.
And why you ain't spin the block? So why you ain't spin it? This murder took 7 blocks from my house. So why you ain't spin it then? You right there. That's somebody killed. See, that's why I think that's why God, everybody I love, God take away from me or whatever. Because he know I'm crazy for real.
Been in front of the car, per his own department's policy. Per the Department of Homeland Security, he should have never even been in front of the car, per his own department's policy. Per the Department of Homeland Security website, this Homeland Security policy statement clearly states DHS LEO should seek to employ tactics and techniques that effectively bring an incident under control while promoting the safety of LEOs and the public, and that minimize the risk of unintended injury or serious property damage. DHS LEO should also avoid intentionally and unreasonably placing themselves in positions in which they have no alternative to using deadly force. He not only placed himself in that position against policy, but he already had his hand on his weapon. Even as he was crossing in front, he had every intention of doing this. He pulled out his weapon while she was reversing. And then they again went against DHS policy when a medical doctor said, "Can I please check her pulse?" And they absolutely refused and used the words, "I don't care," to him, because as soon as practicable following a use of force and end of any perceived public safety threat, DHS LEO shall obtain appropriate medical assistance for any subject who has visible or apparent injuries. He should have never been crossing in front of her vehicle in the first place, but he knew exactly what he was doing when he did so. He had intentions.
117,000 likes.
Already on his weapon. He had it drawn and in her face before she even finished reversing. He had plenty of time to step out of the way. But instead, he pointed that gun directly at Renee Nicole Good, and he murdered her. He should have never even been...
And pay attention, like, once again, like this chick, right? I'm hyper aware of this shit, bro. And it's a lot of these white women, and I get it. I mean, I guess because she was a white woman that died. So they feel it's like something in them. They're like, I gotta speak out. You know what I'm saying? It's like instincts or something. I gotta say something, Karen. I'm going live. Karen, I'm going live. I don't care if I don't care. I don't care if they show up at my door, Karen. Somebody's gotta say something. All right, man. I gotta go make some money, bro. I haven't made $1 today. None of these white bitches is gonna start going to the range and learning how to shoot, defend themselves. They just run to the internet. They get hundreds of thousands of likes and views, and at the end of the month, they see that, oh wow, I made $1,000 from complaining on the internet. I like this. I want to keep this going. And this is how they weaponize the internet. This is how they weaponize social media. Because when you're adding to the chaos and all of that shit, you know what I'm saying? You get rewarded. When you add to the chaos, you get rewarded. But when you out here actually trying to fucking heal, when you're trying to heal, when you're trying to unite, when you're trying to actually get some real shit done, you get attacked in ways unimaginable. Let's have a real conversation. So once again, this is rinse, wash, and repeat. Ain't nothing gonna come from this. These people are high off the they're high off the hopium, and this lady died for nothing, bro. This lady, if it even happened, right? If this shit even happened, right? I haven't really got into the gematria. I haven't seen somebody break it down, the gematria, you know. I'm just tired of it. I'm good. Like, if I died today, bro, you know, it's the same shit. Earth is, I'm not excited. It's the same shit. Only thing that makes me happy is healthy vagina, listening to, like, finding like a new artist, some good music, making music, and food, like good ass food. Other than that, I'm just not excited. I'm not excited, you know. And kind of just, you know, just learning about myself and shit, you know. He said I know the afterlife lit. Just learning about myself, like my own spiritual evolution and shit. But like externally, I'm not excited. Like, this world doesn't excite me, bro. This world does not excite me, bro. And I'm only 34, so. He said, bring on Project Bluebeam. So yeah, man, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one, man, you know. Appreciate everybody chiming in on the conversation. And, you know, it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. We got some new music coming out soon. Jay, you said you got into a car accident, bro. It's fucked up. Hope you feel better. I'm gonna catch you on the next one.